welcome back. Today let's check on how you can complete our playground. So we should first get into the directory playground. Okay. For our playground, we are in the dev branch. The main branch is still clean. Let's look at the main branch. This is the starter code that we did in one of the first videos, but at the moment what we have is state management system, yes, and also we did the input and the output bits. Doing a recap of that, we use transsolve, and after it builds, it will go to that port. It can print hello world, and it also can run a simple function like sum I, which is a number, a, and b, which is a number, and then it should return a number. And for this, okay, we should indent, and for this we return a plus b. Then we call the sum 1 plus 7 returns 8 plus 10, 11. So this input and output bit works. So we are going to concentrate on the token stream next. Then we can later look at the syntax tree. If we sorry about that. If we go back to our Speak project, we have the call library, and we go into the runtime and check what we expose. Okay, let me do it on local because that will be faster. Speak, and then navigate to it. Let me just open it. Sorry. Call source runtime. Here we have where is it? We have the exec method. So for this exec method, we only return the value, but I can put a new mutable parameter that should fill our tokens. Let's call it mute. What's our tokens? Vec token. Mute vec token. Okay. Vec token. We need a name. Let's call it tokens. I've already used our tokens here. Out tokens. Can that work? Maybe. No. Okay, out tokens, a mutable vector that can be written to. Let's check what breaks and then fix it. What breaks? At the top, there's something that breaks. Exact, okay. Here we can do okay, let's go back. Instead of passing a mutable vector, let's pass an option. That way, if you don't want to pass the token upstream, we can just ignore it. Option. Yes. So here using we made our tokens here. So we should if let sum out let's call it, what do we call it? Naming it hard. Underscore out tokens, which is equal to out tokens. So basically, if there is a value within the out tokens, let's pass it upstream. Here we do it by cloning. You can do out tokens is equals to tokens to clone. Can that work? No. There's an issue, expected option. Okay, so let's give it a sum. Expected mutable reference found. Let's call it mutable. There's still an issue. Expected std of, okay. I'm doing things here. Just call the inner one as mutable clone. So it's being passed upstream. Here, when you're calling exec, we can just pass a none. If you don't want an upstream, if you don't want to push our tokens up the column. I didn't want to change the result here, where I could make it a tuple and maybe return the value and then the token. Actually, I can do that instead of passing it upstream. Yeah, that should work. That works better. Let's call this token vec token. Sorry, vec talk. Then we remove this part, and then we remove this part. Okay. Then we wrap up this in a self eval, returns a result value. Okay. Maybe might need to do a merge then. If it's okay, you have the value, you can proceed. If it's not, errors, just actually what you can do is you can say value, let value is equals to, then we call that, then we return an okay value which has a tuple of value, the value, and of the vector, which is now tokens. Okay, seems about right. What blows up? Let's check. Okay, self-exec. Okay, here we did. What do we want here? Wanted data, which is a vector of. Okay, then do that. Let var. Let's call it a var, and we don't require the other bit. Then we just do a var, an okay var. Okay, then go to the main. We did call our main here, a var.string. Now method name string for tuple. Okay, where do we get our val? So that's the val, and we don't really care about the token string. Okay, I think the compiler is now happy. Let's push this to the www branch. Git status, git core and src. Okay, git add core the src directory, git add here, and git status, git commits. Let's call it feature, where we propagate the how do you call it? To propagate the token string. Okay, so git push origin www. Then go back to our dev branch and update the cargo toml file. Instead of the main branch, let's point it to the www branch, and then okay, run. So doing it. So if there's obviously going to be a break, yeah, because the output of exec is a tuple. So you have the value, and then let's call this other part the first one is the value, the second one is the token string. So let's call it the top string. Okay, then on okay. Sorry, I also forgot to check if there is a way to, if there is a string method for, okay, there's a string method for token, so that's okay. Let's it's not going to be a string, but it's going to be a list of strings, a list of type string. Let's call it a vec. Then let's convert it here. Okay, how do we mark talk string dot let's call it a mark, yeah, mark intuitor. There was a difference between intuitor and tar. One is better than the other. Let's check. Versus Rust. Okay, let's check. Long int read. Let's consume it by, not really consume it, but I think this is the better method. Then we do a mark where for every val, which is a token, we do val.string method, and then we collect, let's say let's call it stock string. Let's just assign it. Then collect it to, there's an error. Let's collect it to a vector type string. we should also surround these type parameters in, but okay, we're good. The next part, it's an okay value which returns a tuple of type value and token string, which is a list of that. Let's do that string. Right, we're good. The next part to update is here. If price is okay, expect value is okay. Am I going to do that? Let's create a this is the output bits. Value is okay. We're doing an unwrap. Let's index it with 0. What was 0 1? Let's check indexing a tuple. Indexing a tuple. No, just should be 0. Let's see what the error is. To access tuple, use res, okay. You don't use the, okay, done. Let's see if we can get our hello world working. Let's try 12. Let's first refresh, then let's do a 12. Okay, things are okay. So the next bit is to pass in the result of the token stream here. So we only render this if the state of, let's first use state. Okay, if and only if is okay. If res is okay, if it's not okay, if it's okay, we can move on with the rendering of the token stream bits. Actually, what you can do is similar to how we did here. We can just leave it as empty, just an empty value. Then we do an if within here. If is okay, then we render the token stream. Let's do it with a paragraph. Okay, and then similar to this, the only difference is we are using 1. Okay, what's the issue? Okay, I used 1. I'm supposed to turn this into a function component. Okay, and make this a bit camel case capital. So token stream. Going back here. Okay, let's do that. Token stream. Okay. What else is breaking? Res is okay. Res, where do we get res from? Results. How about to do this bit at the top of the at the top. That's the top. And then let's look at how you can maybe how you can pass props into these components. Properties. Sorry. State is a property. Okay. I wonder if, let's remove the token string first. Okay, let's uncomment it. I wonder if we pass, if we're using the storage, this session management system with the properties, if that would work. Okay, let's call the input. Okay, let's also do this, and then comment that. Let's see if that works without the state macro, properties macro here. Okay. Let's pick playground. 15. Okay, it works. How about you create another prop? Struct. Let's call it a result. And then from the documentation of properties, we have to derive partial equation in properties. Okay, let's do that. Then for the result, what I expect is either okay, let me check on aliasing. Okay, you can't do derivations for type aliases in Rust, so we are stuck with this. Okay, let me check. Type alias. Rust. Type alias Rust. Derive. Type aliases are not types, are simply another. Okay. So what you can do instead, we can say it's an enum. The prop is an enum called result, which has an OK of a tuple, which has a string, and a vector of string. Then the next bit, there's an error. Only structure supported. Okay. Let's call it an value OK. Value OK is a tuple. Let's call it a result with a underscore. Then do a string. I'll come and clean back later if I can. Let's call it a type. For now, let's just make it work. Call it a res. And the other value is, let's put this into a tuple. The other value is just a string. What am I missing? Oh, struct. I should call it a struct. Right. This enum takes two generic arguments, but one was provided. That's wonderful. Custom results. Okay, that's still okay. But one generic argument is applied. String. What's the issue? Click for compile and diagnostic. I guess it's okay. Okay, the next part is trying if string can have that data passed in as a prop. Okay. I'm trying to find a way to pass, to create a variable here. To create a variable here. And then pass it up to the app component and then later pass it into the token string. Can't remember if, okay, I haven't read you enough to know that there is such a functionality, but let's see how to do that. Communication between components. Pass down a callback via props so the child on an event can call. Pass data to props that can cause a render. How about instead of having our input and our output, we can have a token string within the output bit, also the syntax tree within the output bit. That would be a much easier implementation than what I'm doing here. So once we have our output and we know that the result is okay, we can move on to create our token string, but also you can pass the prop of string. Let's look at the props previously. Okay, here. Okay. Okay, let's do, this is a much simpler looking example. It's loading. Let's have a prop of result being a vector of string. That's much better. Going back, let's pass in our res as what's our res? Our res is supposed to be a vector string, so we should do this, copy, paste, instead pass on. Then from the token string, I had done that. From the token string, do a prop as a result. Let me put it as underscore, just to be sure what we are using. Okay, we should pass a reference. Okay, that's okay. So let's call it let's just see how it is for now. Then don't need state anymore. You can use where is the thing? You can use prop dots. Prop dot res dot clone dot instant. This will move the value res. Okay, let's do a clone here. Clone res dot clone. How about that? Okay, let's check in and see. Okay, we have our token string, but we have to organize it, not so that it can't look like a sequential, it can look like an ordered list of tokens. Then the next part is the syntax tree. Let's do that. I don't know how long this is. Okay. Let's finish here, then I'll continue with a follow-up video on how we'll continue the syntax tree bit. Okay, let me change the bit to make sure that it triggers the whole state. There is an issue. Let me do plus C, then address here 20. Okay. There is no issue. It triggers. It's responsive. Not responsive. It's it works. Okay. I'll catch you in the next one.